Right. Hey folks, I see a few people in the chat. Whoever's in the chat, good evening or good afternoon. Could be well afternoon. First things first, again, let me know if you can hear me properly, and we'll get started. So, actually, before I say too much, somebody let me know if you can hear me, and then we'll get started. So, sorry about the long delay. I just needed another 5 minutes to set up there. Okay, I'm going to assume people can hear me. I don't see anything in the chat, but usually if they can't hear me, I get a message saying, we can't hear you. So yesterday, here's the plan. Yeah, waveform hearing you fine. Cool. Adrian, how are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well, man. And you're past the mending stage, hopefully. But actually, you might enjoy this. So yesterday I'm good. Just been enjoying the calm after the storm, so to speak. It's been quite wild past few days here. So for people, actually that's just the two of us now. But yeah, it's been quite wild. So it was just cool. It was cool to get a quiet day. So yesterday I was just spending the evening just upgrading my Outrun board to the new version. This is a version 2, like enhanced version 2.02. And what's happened is the guy who made the enhanced version found a way to add the extra musics that were released for the Nintendo 3DS. And one of them is got popular. It's called Camino a Mi Amor. And it's really, really cool tune. Very much in the style of the old Outrun tunes. And it fits perfectly. I remember getting it on the 3DS and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, it'd be cool to play that in the original. And somebody did it. And so I upgraded my board and it sounds awesome. And what I want to do is just actually convert that file to MIDI so I can use it or anyone can use it afterwards, just maybe to make an enhanced version or for me to use for the covers. So that's my plan for this evening. Well, at least I'm going to start. So let me just set a few things first. It's a cool tune. I don't know if you're familiar with it actually. That tune. It's. I might play it first. Let's just see. Camino a Mi Amor. Actually, you can't see my. Let's switch. Is this? Yeah, roughly. Not really. Yeah, they got it running. Let me just check. Actually, I did another vlog for my other channel, and I got it. I recorded it, in fact. So let me see if I can just dig out the. You're not going to be able to hear it well, but it'll give you an idea. Did it? GoPro. And today, actually, I recorded a kind of wee vlog entry, and I actually went into the arcade room and just played a quick game of Outrun. Alright, so just before I get back to work, I'm just gonna have a quick game. That was it. Of Outrun. Let me just. It just fits. So that's running on original Outrun hardware. I think it's really cool. I think it's just really cool. I just love the hook on this. Actually, let me get you a better version of this. Intro I'm not mad about this part, but that hook is just so outrun. This. Love it. Anyway, so that's the plan. I want to make a MIDI out of that, and I want to make a cover of that tune. So I need to first things first, just import this. Have I got it saved somewhere? I did download it earlier. Downloads. It's just going to be a matter of hopefully copy and pasting. Yeah, so it's going to ask me to if I want to send it to a beat mapper. So this, what is this going to do? It's actually going to find the tempo, and just I can map the beat, and it's going to find the tempo for me. So it's found. Oh, let's go back. It's found the sort of the first beat here. Just want to get it tight. Was it composed just for the 3DS version? As far as I know, I could be wrong, but as far as I know, it was. I haven't done much more research on that. Mind you, I installed the kit yesterday. So you need, there's 7 EEPROMs to burn, and there's a jumper to set. So there's one of the music EEPROMs on is a 256, 27 256, and you need to put a 27 512. Which is twice the size. Luckily, on the Outrun boards, there's a jumper that you can set. So you need to desolder it, but you resolder it in place, and that tells the board that it's expecting at that location 27 512. So it's yeah, it's a big mod. I mean, it's a big mod, and there's other stuff. So it includes, you can set it to the Japanese course, the original Japanese course, which is slightly different. It enables, like in Turbo Outrun, I think, to have to save your scores per track. So it'll give you your best lap per track. You can actually disable all the traffic or disable the timer, so you can have clear runs if you want. And what else? There's a few other things. It fixes a bug with some of the sprites not displaying properly, and some colors, stuff you wouldn't actually even see, but that just, as a developer, the guy, you know, that's the kind of stuff, the details that it catch from the code. So the couple of bug fixes like that you wouldn't necessarily notice. What else is fixed? There's a few other things that I forget, but yeah, it's called, it's that Canon guy who did the Cannonball engine. So, and the mod is free, but you need to register with him. So essentially, he wants to avoid people stealing his stuff, and Wednesday. Oh, there's another post. So you need to register your board with him, and your at least your board or your cab if you have one. It's meant for original cabs and original hardware. Working free play mode. Oh yeah, and it fixes the free play mode. So the free play mode would have sort of a static screen with the Outrun logo just displayed all the time, and that would actually burn the monitor. So he has a free play mode that just moves and alternates the screen, so it actually prevents the monitor burn. High score saving, the additional high score tables, I mentioned that. 3 new tracks, best track time, new and old course, yeah, you can actually have the dip switch being enabled by the software. So you can actually go to the test menu and enable your dip switches with the software instead of moving the cab, which is quite heavy, and having to just do that manually. A few cheats. Oh yeah, the car handling modification. So there's a trick in Outrun. If you change gear quickly, you can actually keep your speed while you're moving off track. So some people would find shortcuts through the tracks. The problem is that it makes shit of your shifter. So that enables the whatever grippy tire kind of mode that lets you actually find your path, and then you can go into that mode to in the normal mode to implement your path with that trick. So there's stuff like that, and then the old enhancement then were there before. So it's quite a big upgrade. But the one that interests me most is that those new music. So I'm gonna send that to the. So. I'm sorry, you can't hear anything right now. You can hear the metronome, but I haven't enabled. You know what? I'm going to redo that entirely. Let's redo that entirely, and because first, for you to hear anything other than the cowbell, I need the Realstream plugin. And that needs to be set to send. I think that's it. Let me double check. So I'm just going to re-import this guy. No, it's not actually cowbell metronome. Yeah, actually it's not sending it through the. Let me just do this first. It's not sending it through the patch, so. Just bear with me, it's just going to be 2 seconds and then we can get started. I just want this to be exact. Now it should send to the master. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you should be able to hear it now. Yeah, we're right, pretty much right on the beat. Let me just check further down the line. Yeah, that's good enough. So it's quite a long track, and I'm gonna do my best to transpose it all. So. There's just going to be layers of MIDI track at this stage, and right now I'm not going to use the standard MIDI because there's a slight delay, so I'm going to use just a MIDI sound font, which comes with Acid Pro. It sounds like MIDI, it's the same instruments, it's just a sound font. So what do we... why is my keyboard not enabled? That is different. Come on, keyboard. Where am I going? Where am I going? That's weird, right? Okay, first let's save this outrun Camino. You know what? Let me just restart this. I started using Reaper a lot more, but it's just I don't like the MIDI editing in most other audio workstations. And the problem with Acid Pro is that it behaves somewhat erratically. It's prone to crashes. It does weird stuff, and like that, it decided it doesn't want to find my audio keyboard, my MIDI keyboard. I don't need you to do I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't really need the MIDI keyboard. It was just it's just convenient. I need to solve this issue though. Not a MIDI channel issue? No, because I have it usually set to come on. Let me just do this first. Yeah, Acid Pro is funny, and I'm just having loads of issues with Acid Pro. Everybody is. It's a very easy software to use. Very very good for editing, but it's prone to a lot of malfunctions and crashes. And usually, you know, I could restart it. There you go. Go figure. Go figure. You can see the lag between the video here when I'm pressing the button by the time you hear the note, but here so standard MIDI has so much lag, and so that's why I use this guy. We're gonna use channel 2 on this one anyway, whatever. It's more like it's not a sine wave anyway. It's kind of a squarish. Yeah, it's that. So it's going to be a lot of that. I could play it on the piano, but I'm not a good enough piano player to do that. I can figure out, you know, whatever. I'm good enough to figure out chords and things like that, and just find chord progressions on the piano. But as far as composing and playing live, I'm not that much of a intuitive piano player like some people are. So in my case, I'm practicing though. I'm learning a lot and practicing a lot of piano these days. Actually, that's most of my practice stuff. But I can figure out like chords, like these chords, for example. So it's a G major. Yeah, it's a G major. Something like that. C major, D major, D major, something like that. So I can figure stuff like that on the keyboard, but as far as you know, being a virtuoso and playing live, I can't do that. Anyway. Sorry, what was it? So that repeats. Do 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 do. I think that's it to do. Yeah, that's it. You may find an old trance track like this in Ableton Live, but had the tempo way down to get the individual notes right. Fair enough. Whatever works. Whatever works. Is that it? And something like that. Bit longer. It's gonna be easier if I do the chord progression first, and then I can sit the bass on top of that, and then I'll do the melody afterwards, and then I can look after all the little extra bits. But for me, the chord progression is going to be what just drives that tune. That kind of stuff. to go to the octave. Is that it? Yeah, we're gonna start with that. It sort of repeats. Gonna turn it. So these are the same. So as you can see, there's a lot of tedious stuff. C major. So a lot of it repeats. Fair enough. That's good for me. So all of this section here will repeat. Is that it? So we just got a chord progression here going. Addy, how are you doing? I call you Addy, that's not your name. It's Addy Varistrad. It's a pun on Stradivarius. I know that now that I've asked, but yeah. What's your actual name? I love people knowing people's names, proper names. You don't have to answer. Is that it? Oops. Is that the chord progression? Just C and E minor and C? Looks cool. You remember, is your name Adrian? I think I asked you that before, didn't I? And I think you gave me the same answer for good reasons. Yeah, it stays on the C, and it's just the bass that it just stays in that C. Richard Belmondo Mouse. I know this is you, Vampire. You can hide, but D major, and then it goes to ding, 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 ding. That's it, yeah, it's a G major, D major, E minor, D, C, okay. There's an E there somewhere, isn't there? So it should be. And that bass, that D is done by the bass. Yeah, so it's like, but except it's the bass is done by the D, so. Is that an inverted chord? No, so what this is, it's the... I gotta go back. I upgraded my Outrun board to the new enhanced 2.2 version. So I get into kind of blinkers mode when I'm working and stuff, but I should explain for new people here. I got, upgraded my Outrun boards to enhanced 2.2, and in it comes this new tune. It comes with 3 new tunes and a rack of just new kind of upgrades and things like that. Let me just bring back the proper free play mode that doesn't burn your monitor, high score savings that was there previously, but now you can have high scores or best lap as shown here, your top lap, and it saves all that. You need to install a new capacitor as well. New and old course, like the first revision had different course layouts, software dip switch support, cheats to disable the timer or the traffic, things like that. And then 3 new tracks. So that track was Camino de mi Amor, and it was released with the 3DS version, as far as I know. And it's a new composition. It's a recent composition, but it was sort of done in the style of Outrun to sound like, for that chip, and it sounds really cool. And it sounds like an Outrun tune. Love it. Very 80s. So I recorded the gameplay for a vlog coming. You're guessing it was Outrun. Yes, it does sound like an Outrun tune, doesn't it? Like, even though you don't know it, it just sounds like an Outrun tune. It's really, really clever composition. Or clever. It's actually very, very basic. But not that. Comments have come first before you said something. So that's it. Is that an inverted chord? I'm not even sure that's a full chord. It's probably just a...
I'm not sure either.
Fiona, everybody. Thank you very much. Is that... But I'm not hearing... Well, it's there, but it's the lead melody plays. Is that it? Something like that. We're just gonna go with those. Funny, I was a good enough piano player to play all this live. I'm not. Jackson Parody seems to be able to do it easily. You might want to come make a prelim version and come back with a fresh pair of you. Absolutely, it's usually what I do, and it's usually good practice. Just make just raw draft. Don't worry if it's not perfect, and then come back with fresh ears. Like I do that with covers. I do that with everything. And it's no, you're absolutely right, Vampire. It's usually. I mean, it's the best advice I can give to somebody as well. It's just start something, write it down. That's the hardest part. Just get started, have something down, and then refine it as you go. Just come back with a fresh pair of ears, fresh pair of set of eyes, and that kind of stuff. I think it's the wrong instrument, really. I should really select I'm not sure. You're the third rank bass player, you can't have a Lothian B string. Yeah, that doesn't help the B string. You need to change the gauge. Have you changed the gauge on your string? Otherwise it gets out of tune. Wrong gauge. See, these are all leads, pads. No, I don't like the pads. Nah, they don't work. Sometimes there's a close enough. That's not bad. Sometimes having the right instrument does help as well. It's not bad. Am I too low? Might have been too low. So it's a D. Whoa! We need it longer. What am I doing? What am I doing? Rip spacebar, I know, yeah. I need a quieter keyboard for this. Is it bad? I've actually put this mic on one of those stands that just minimizes vibration, so you shouldn't hear too much of it, but obviously you can still hear the noise itself. I need to be sponsored by Logitech. That's what I'm using, yeah, I suppose. It does sound squeaky, doesn't it? That's my shift key, actually, here. Back in C major. So are we correct here? I think that whole section there. And we're going back in. Don't like that sound. I really don't. Is that better? I think that was the best one. Can we put an effect on this? Put a... anything to make it sound a bit more. Actually, we'll try a reverb delay and maybe, let me think, a chorus of sort, one of those KH chorus. Slight distortion. We're gonna try chorus. Or was it? I had it there. Chorus. And then some reverb and some delay. And see what it sounds like. Now, right now it sounds like shit, but... oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. That actually corrupts my MIDI. Fantastic. Yeah, buffer issue. I love MIDI. Come on, audio. Where is it? It's not that straightforward in Acid Pro. You know what? It's the I know it's the distortion that does this, and I don't quite need it, to be honest. So something like that. So we don't need as long there was a note. Yeah, we can bring this back now. Yeah. Mm. I need a lot more sustain in this instrument anyway. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it midi, that's why, but yeah, you're absolutely right. It'd be better. So right now I'm not trying to go to accurate sound, something close, and then the idea is to just have a midi that I can base myself on. Because if I have to do this with a live instrument, it's going to be a nightmare. So now I have just a basis just to work on the cover itself. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, proper Rhodes. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I have one. Do I have one of a proper Rhodes VST? I'm sure I have. I remember getting a Rhodes somewhere. I think Piano One does the no. Tyrell would have a Rhodes sound for sure, but I do have a Rhodes somewhere. That BBC Symphony Orchestra, it's pure magic. It's cheap as well. It's like what, $50 or something, £50. Yeah. Anyway. Piano. There could be a Rhodes here, some sort of Rhodes actually. I never tried the organ. You need that sort of piano. Yeah, they're all gonna sound way too. Is there a Rhodes here? I'm not seeing it. Nah. You probably need to combine to nah, I'm gonna stick with the actually that wasn't too bad, the organ ones, oh, which one was it? I'm gonna stick with this for now. I don't know, I like the electronic piano. That's not bad. Is there something here? Is that played with? Oh, what's that? B. What, D augmented? Something like that? I'm not. That's D major. I think that's D augmented. I could be wrong. Is that it? Something like that. Is that the same stuff here? I think it repeats. And then there's a break somewhere actually. It's going to be interesting. Might be a good time to save your good call. Very good call. And repeats not here. Very good call because Acid Pro likes to crash. And it's happened pure. Now there's an autosave stuff that saves you hours of work, but you might lose 10 minutes here and there. That's not right. That's not right. No, it's okay. I think the same stuff repeats here again. Oh, what happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? Oh, interesting. Oh, that bass. What's that bass doing? That bass is doing something really funky. It's not that. Have I got FM8? Is that a VST? The fact that I'm asking probably means no. That does ring a bell, actually. I feel I have so many VSTs now. I have some. I do have some Yamaha repro stuff. I don't have FM8, no. The TAL stuff is a pretty good line as well. I think they're free as well. FM8, that rings a bell. Is that note in there? Ding. FM8, let me just have a look. Where's my browser? There it is. The problem is with me is that tune is in my head now, so I have to do it. by native. Is that it? Dext, I do have it, yeah. Yeah, that's it's not free. But or were you talking about the TAD ones? Yeah, Dext I do have somewhere. There it is. Yeah, it's great. It's a great one. Do you know I use for a lot of my compositions I've used pretty much exclusively, not all of it, but exclusively Tyrell and where's the other one? Hybrid. Hybrid is great. Just and make my own stuff, you know, with it. Yeah, Dext is good. Chris Hulsbeck recommended me one a while back, and I'm not sure it's here. Kiloheart stuff is usually good as well. I have contact libraries anyway. Can't remember which one it is. Is it? No. Serum isn't bad. SQL8. God, which one was it? Tunefish? Can't remember. It's let's just open. Let's take a little break here. See what we have. Yeah, Dext. Right. Oh, where are you gone, Dext? Why are you blocked here? Ah, never mind. And Dex, you're making my Acid Pro go haywire. Where's the soft synth? Soft synth, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. What are you doing, Dex? What are you doing to me? Why are you... There you go, halfway across the screen. Yeah, you kind of want to know what you're doing with Dex, but this... I mean... It's pretty... It's pretty versatile. Some cool stuff. There's some stuff you can do with VSTs. I usually like the simple ones to use, and then I just make everything else, you know, like stuff I need with plugins and like, you know, even trans gates and stuff like that. Use those on those, and then combine them with stuff to get the sound I want. When a VST gets that complicated, I tend to just do I really need it? You know what I mean? So no. Actually, I've used this one actually, DNE one. Can't remember where I got this. These are cool strings actually. Anyway. There it is. There it is, Acid Pro crashing. Just freezing on me. No, it's back. Ugh. Yeah, let's not use VSTs. And just bring these back until so it repeats. That whole section repeats. Which of the original tracks is that triple chord hit again? Same chord hit 3 times in a row quickly. Here? A D major. It's a D major. And then so it's a G major, D major, E minor, it's relative minor to G, D major again as a transition, and then C major, G major, C major, D major, and then not sure if it's the same chord in the original track, but it has the same rhythm. But that track is very, very derivative of all of the outrun tracks. That's why it's very clever. Not so much in the chord progression or anything like that, but because it actually reminds you of all the outrun tracks. There's bits of Passing Breeze, there's bits of Splash Wave, there's bits of whatever the other one is called. It's really, really well done. When it goes into a minor, it reminds me of that what's it called? Magical Sound Shower, and then those major ones. Like that's Magical Sound Shower to me. That's Passing Breeze. Do you know that kind of stuff? It's just it's very, very clever. And then the transitions do remind me of Splash Wave between the sections. that kind of stuff. So for that reason alone, like I just love the track. That's well, it's E minor with that second added. Really cool. Is an enhanced version in your cab, or do you use a spare board? I upgraded both boards. I have a spare board as well. So that's running 20202 and my cab as well. Like here in the video. I usually have two boards. I have two boards for all my cabs. So if one craps out, I can replace it and keep playing the game while I'm fixing the other one. I think it repeats here. it in the same chord. And then it goes a mental. And then it repeats. Dee, ding, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, it goes absolutely mental. Pretty sure here same section, and essentially it repeats. We got different stuff going. That's the same, yeah. Do you know what? I'm actually going to just repeat it just to make sure it matches, and then we can divide it. Is it the same stuff as there? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Slightly different, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just putting a marker here just to remember that's... Oh, here, marker. Hello, marker. Did I put... Interesting, it repeats here. So did that? No, so this one is different again, this break. and repeats that whole section with that crazy flamenco bit, or whatever it is. It's not flamenco, but yeah. So that's that instrument done, and the chord progression. That was I think that was the toughest one. The bass is going to be tricky as well, but not as tedious, I think. Here with literally like. So we got an entire section. Oh, I'm gonna suffer. These rhythms aren't my forte. You got an update from the Synonym Technologies like done. Oh, have you? Did you order something for? Is it PS1 or PS2? You have light guns for? You do like your light guns games, though, don't you? But anyway, I think that's going to be all for me tonight. It's 12 here, and I do have to get to work tomorrow. Well, I don't have to get to work. I'm working from here, but I do have to work tomorrow, and I want to go surfing in the morning. So I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. To be continued. That's very good progress as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the having the chord progression done, I'm pretty happy with that. Then I'll do the bass next. Back to okay. I'm not aware. I'll look it up afterwards. I'm just curious about it. Will work on any display. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's really interesting actually, because I do have And can it be like rigged up to pretty much anything? What does it connect to? Anyway, yeah, so I'm happy with that. The chord progression, that's a tricky one to get usually. And that went relatively well. Having a keyboard does help though. And even though I can't really play properly, but I can find my chords with it. And I think next time I'll do the bass line. Later, dude, I know there's a few lurkers on the chat as well. Thank you very much, everyone. And Retroman Cave did a showcase. Okay, I'll have a look tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, we'll do more tomorrow. Good night.